gentlemen, welcome to Dilboy Stadium, where today's matchup features your Somerville Highlanders take on the Hillies of Haverhill. The starting lineup for the Haverhill Hillies: number 0, Jonathan Matumbo. Number 2, Jared Van Coor. Number 4, Joshua Ashemwe. Number 5, Deacon Philippe. Number 7, Matthew Driscoll. Number 8, Lucas Harvey. Number 9, Max Graham. Number 10, Steph Fevry. Number 11, Joel Ishimwe. Number 12, Shay Kelly. Number 13, Aiden Cerullo. And number 14, Pat Cahill. Your starting lineup for your Somerville Highlanders: number 0, Rafiq Miller. Number 2, Bodie Brenner. Number 10, Eric Estrada Nunes. Number 11, Gabriel Dos Reyes. Number 12, Josue Guevara. Number 15, Marco Hosholi. Number 17, Joshua Sandoval Zateno. Number 19, Evan Tiberi. Number 21, Jackson Love. Number 24, Lucas Firmino. And number 28, Marcus Odalone.
Hello and welcome to Somerville Highlanders Soccer on Somerville Ed TV. I'm Todd Harmon, and today the Highlanders close out their regular season schedule here at Dilboy Stadium with a matchup against the Hillies of Haverhill High School. The Hillies come in with an overall record of 5-5-4. They are number 49 in their ranking in Division 1. Currently, they have a 500 record. They have 3 more games remaining, including Somerville. So a win today against Somerville will really help them to try to get into the playoffs. A loss today against Somerville, well, that's going to make that hill very difficult to climb. On the other side, the Highlanders, of course, GBL champions with a record of 12-1-1 in conference, as they are tuning up the band, getting ready for the postseason. 14-2-1 overall record, ranked number 20 in Division 1. Likelihood of a home game here at Dilboy Stadium for the Highlanders in the first round of the playoffs. These two teams will match up today. Second time this season they have met. The Highlanders defeated the Hillies at Haverhill back on September 25th. 5-1 was the score in that game. Gabriel Dos Reyes got 2 goals in the game. Sam Lemmies also got a goal in that game. Eric, of course, got a goal in that game, and Anthony D'Souza finishing off the scoring there. As we look at the field, Highlanders in their home red, Hillies in the road whites. Highlanders will be moving from left to right on your television, phone, or computer screen as we are about to get underway with the Hillies kicking off. Joel Ishimwe will get things going for the Hillies. As that is sent downfield, Love will put the head to it, and there is Eric with a light touch, setting up Zatino, and they will play it all the way back to Jackson Love. Highlanders looking to build their offense, get tuned up, get ready to go for the playoffs. We will have those playoff matchups. The MIAA will be announcing those tournament seedings and pairings coming up for both the boys soccer team and the girls soccer team, as the Highlanders girls as well battling for the GBL championship against Revere coming up on Friday, but also will be in the playoffs. Those matchups will be released by the MIAA on Wednesday, November 1st. So we will keep an eye on that and see who the Highlanders will be facing in the first round, both in boys and girls soccer, as playoffs are in the air here at Somerville High School. Zatino will send this one forward, looking to get Bodie Brenner on a run. Mutombo comes out of the goal. Jonathan Mutombo, the goalkeeper for the Hillies. He will take care of matters there. A missed kick there on the punt. Cerullo gets it taken away by Eric. Eric trying to split defenders, looking to drive in. Got rebounded off towards Gabriel. And Dos Reis with a little shot there, got rebounded right back to him. And that will go out of bounds. Highlander ball around midfield. Highlanders overall record 14-2-1. 2 losses was their first GBL game against Everett at Everett. That was their first loss of the season. Second loss was a 3-2 loss at Lowell. Lowell currently the number 16 ranked team in Division 1. As that ball fired in, sliding in to make the stop is Mutombo. Or strike that, Lowell's the number 3 ranked team in Division 1. They are number 16 overall in the state in the Boston Globe's most recent rankings. Beautiful through ball there by Eric as he tried to get Gabriel running onto it. Steph Fevry takes that one away. Sends it out of bounds. Highlanders will maintain possession just underway here at Dilboy Stadium. So Highlanders look to tune up for their playoff competition. Haverhill in a situation, like I mentioned, where they could make the playoffs as Eric fires that one from just outside the box. A worm burner able to be handled by Mutombo. There's the punt Mutombo was looking for earlier. Sends Marcus Odilon all the way back, and he will head it back into the hands of Rafik Miller. Now Guevara with it. As Guevara slips, trying to send that forward, stolen away. Good job defensively there by Lucas as he was able to get a foot to it, but then sent forward by Van Coor. Jared Van Coor, number 2. Number 18, Johnny on the spot, trying to get to that ball. Marcus reversing the field now as Zatino will send this one away. Gabriel trying to run onto it. A little too far out ahead of Gabriel Dos Reis. Gabriel, of course, had a big game at Haverhill, 2 goals. As I mentioned, playoffs in the air here at Somerville. Also championships in the air. The Highlander boys soccer team, of course, the GBL champions. But we had the pleasure yesterday of covering the GBL cross-country championship meet. And the results of that were also the boys being cross-country champions for the 2nd year in a row. We'll go over those results in a little bit. Those results also can be watched by you here on Somerville Ed TV. We will have coverage of that cross-country championship available in the next week or week and a half once it is all put together for you. Highlanders coming away with the boys GBL championship. Girls coming in 3rd in the GBL. 2 All-Stars for the girls. Top 10 finishes at the meet yesterday as Meredith Fellinger gets 3rd place for the girls. Greta O'Sullivan 6th place. 2 GBL All-Stars there for the girls as this is sent forward but headed quickly out by Ishimwe. Now Eric, some speed right around the edge there as he takes on Deacon Philippe, sent across there, and a nice job by Mutombo as he took control of his area on that cross. Over on the boys' side, we had 4 Highlanders in the top 10, so 4 Highlanders amongst the GBL All-Stars as Eric's going to get whistled for that, coming up behind Aiden Cerullo. Free kick here for the Hillies. Henry O'Mora came in 10th overall. GBL All-Star for Henry. Robert Leone as well, 5th place overall. So that is headed out by Jackson Love. Marco does a great job getting around the defender, and now an opportunity here with lots of open space. He sends it out wide to Gabriel Dos Reis. Gabriel brings it inside, fires it across. Nobody home though. Throw in will come to the Hillies. In the top 5, you had Robert Leone. You also had Atticus Borgard come in 3rd place and the GBL champion. Once again, the Highlanders have the GBL champion in cross country, number 1 in the GBL, Atticus K. So best of luck to the Highlander cross country runners as they go to the state in the next couple weeks. One more meet before the state, and then they will have the state championship 2nd week of November. We, of course, have coverage of that GBL championship. It will be available here on Somerville Ed TV. Make sure you keep an eye out for it. Like, share, and subscribe. Let's get those subscriptions up. We are getting close to 2,000, and I want to see that as we enter into the winter season. Hillies trying to get it through the midfield area. Nice defense by the Highlanders. And Eric, a beautiful ball out to Gabriel. Gabriel pulls it back, fires with the right foot, a little bit elevated there. That was an absolutely beautiful ball put forward there by Eric Nunez as Jared Van Coor, number 2, was defending Gabriel out there on the outside. Gabriel pulled the string on it, took the shot with the right foot, ended up too high. Still scoreless here at Dilboy. Just over 7 minutes into the game. And the ball is off to Fevry. Fevry feathering that one forward. Kelly touches it back. Now Van Coor tries to load up the cannon, but it's blocked. Back into the middle. Anthony DeSouza, who scored a goal against his team last time, number 20 in the area there for the Highlanders. The Hillies move it forward now. Shimway played that one forward. Miller, well off of his line, is outside his box trying to play the ball. 2 defenders around there, Rafik. Don't need to stay out there that long. Long throw in into the area, headed out. Now Francisco jumps on, sends that one forward. Matt Driscoll looking to play it there for the Hillies. And they do play it all the way back. Ishimwe sends it forward. A long ball towards the area. Marcus again will head it right back to Rafik. Miller pops it out far side. Where's Zatino has it. Gets that taken off of his feet by Graham. Graham sent that one forward, now touched over to Kelly. Kelly loses it though. Graham back onto it, now Eric's got it. Eric will keep hold of it as he switches places with Marco. He's got Marco in the middle. Fires that one towards the net. Had Bodie and Francisco up in the area as well. Ball taken care of by Mutombo. Now that one got through as Graham was not able to control it. Bodie played it back to Eric. Eric plays it up. Asuncio chasing it down. Oh, I'm sorry, strike that, Goncalves. Or Abreu. Goncalves. Cross all the way through. There's DeSouza with it. Rivera tries to get it, and he earns the corner for the Highlanders as he tries to take the shot from just outside the area here near side. So Marco will line up this corner kick. 10 minutes elapsed here in the first half, tied up 0-0. Hillies and Highlanders. Marco with the corner, looking back post there. Eric was coming in, tried to get the foot to it. Van Coor was right there as well, and they banged ankles. Both of them feeling the effects of that one. Abreu with it outside. It has popped out. We'll see whether it went over the end line. I believe it did. Yes, it did. So a corner kick will come to the Highlanders. Second corner of the game for the Highlanders. Eric will set this one up. Lucas Firmino will head out. Werlin Sosa coming in. As Van Coor got a foot to that one, the low one from Eric went right back to Eric. Eric versus Van Coor. Eric pops it towards the net. Bounces off the football upright. Too high. Goal kick here for the Hillies. See a lot of youth out on the field. You see Anthony D'Souza. You also see Werlin Souza out there as well. This ball gotten out of the area. Philippe with it there will send it long. Joel Ashimwe chasing it down. Along with, let's see here, number 3, that was chasing it down as well. Hillies will inbounds. It's Philippe. Brought to the middle, Cerullo with it. Now stolen away, Graham sends it back. Ishimwe, number 10, one of their central defenders, well up the field now. Hillies will get the opportunity here with the throw-in. Highlanders not maintaining a lot of possession, have had their battles in the middle of the field. This one popped forward. Philippe now throws it and pops it way high in the air. Marco will finally settle it. He's followed by Ashimwe. Derek now knocked to the ground. Abreu back up. Cerullo defended by Eric, gives up the ball. Now Kelly pops it to Ashimwe on the far side, defended by Love. Good job by Jackson Love as he gets a left foot to it. It will be a throw-in for the Hillies. But Jackson did a nice job not allowing Ashimwe by him. Now Van Coor all the way up. He had battled Eric back on the defensive third for the Hillies. Now he is up making this throw-in. Headed away by Abreu. That is knocked out. Hillies ball. Hillies looking to get the victory here. A win for the Hillies will help them to get to the playoffs. They currently have a .500 record. 3 games remaining in their season. A loss today would mean they would need to sweep their last 2 games in order to make the playoffs. As Eric serves this one forward, trying to get Abreu on a run. Nice job by Van Coor getting the foot on it. Eric now in the middle of the field, unable to get the ball away from Cerullo. As Marcus sends that one forward, Bodie trying to run onto it. Cleared away by Mutombo. Nearing the 25-minute mark remaining in the half, scoreless here at Dilboy. Sam Lemmy's checking into the game. Sam with the touch right there. Sam had a goal in the first game against the Hillies. You see the speed that Sam brings to the table. Tried to get that through ball, but Driscoll was right there to take care of it. Now Graham pops it forward. There's Van Coor. Van Coor, very, very effective out there. Seems to be everywhere, kind of their version of Eric, it looks like. And he and Eric are meeting up. They have been battling back and forth early in this game. Asuncio now in the game, number 7 as well. Now that blocked directly to Ishimwe. Jackson Love all over Ishimwe, though. Nice job by Jackson mucking that up. Eric able to steal it away. Highlanders will set it up from the back line. As Marcus puts a charge into it, trying to get it over to the far side. Jackson touches it to Zatino. Josh sends it forward, gives it to Asuncio. Now Gabe. Got the ball poked away by Cerullo, but now Eric has it, top of the box. He fires towards the net, just wide here to the near side. Eric narrowly missed that one. As Mutombo went diving for it. Goal kick for the Hillies. Another long cannon shot there. Headed out of bounds by Zatino. Strike that. Last touch by the Hillies. Highlanders will inbound. Josh up to throw this in. Plays it back to Love. Highlanders really moving their defenders up to midfield now. Looking to be aggressive here on the offensive end. Guevara feeds it off to Lemmy's. Lemmy's and Guevara trying to play a little give and go there. Out of bounds. It was last touch, I think, by Guevara. Guevara pumps that one forward. Sent right back by Ishimwe. There are 2 Ishimwe's on the field. Josh is number 4. He plays defense. Joel is number 11. He's playing forward. Free kick here for the Hillies after the infraction by the Highlanders. Deacon Philippe will set this one up. Gets it into the area, dangerous area. Eric will head that one out. And a nice single touch by Gabriel. Brings it all the way out here. Sam trying to run it down, showing that speed. Does get out of bounds as Philippe will inbounds. Sent forward by Ishimwe again. Well too far for his brother Joel. As Rafik able to take care of it. Now, Dos Reis. Header across to Eric. Now it's touched over here, and Guevara has it. The Ishimwe is going to take it right away from Guevara. Now Jackson Love thought about loading up the cannon, instead tried to play with it. Ishimwe ran right through him. Marcus has to clean it up all the way back. Ishimwe menacing Miller, but Miller able to get it away. Now they try to get it forward to Lemmy's. Good job defensively there by Philippe. So play it once again back to Miller. And that will be out off the Hillies. Hilly player right in on top of that. Hillies being aggressive, not allowing the Highlanders out of their area. Sam just got that taken off his feet by Graham. Now Marco intercepts the pass. Miller will start it on the far side as Josh Zatino has it. Zatino will send it back. Shimway's in the area. Love gets rid of it to Marco. A little heavy on the first touch, but Marco able to slide in and send it to Marcus. As they come near side, Guevara with speed in front of a Shimway. He's got some green. Good touch there to Souza. And now Sam Lemmy's with it. Lemmy's out wide, but nobody home. As both Gabriels had come in from that outside positioning, Dos Reis as well as Asunseo. You can see the excitement and the speed that Sam Lemmy's can bring. If they're able to get him into space or able to run down a ball. He, of course, scored the opener against Medford here at Dilboy, as that's going to be a foul against Jackson Love. Both players still down. Love up into a sitting position. He'll be helped up now. So the foul against Love leads to the free kick here from about 45 yards off the line. Left foot, back post, opportunity here into the area. Shimway has it on his feet. Highlanders around him, try to clear it out, unable to. There's Eric, as he needs to get it out of the box, and he does, being chased down by Driscoll. And there's a trip, as Cerullo got the leg out. Free kick for the Highlanders here. Guevara now, he's got speed, he's got space. Pushed from behind by Kelly. Trying to get around, instead he'll center it. Hard center there off of Asunseo. And Eric with the heavy cannon shot from about 30 yards out after stealing the ball away from Fevry. That one went high. Goal kick to the Hillies. Jefferson Valdivieso, number 27, is into the game now. As Driscoll brings it here to the near side, gives it off to Ashumwe. And now they play it to the middle. That's Cerullo with it, plays it to Graham. Graham gets it taken away by Gabe. Now Dos Reis, look at the speed as he gives it back to Marco. A little bit too far ahead of Huxley though. As Driscoll was able to take it away, feeds it to Cerullo. Cerullo looked to go out wide here. Stolen away. Good job by Guevara. Given back, though, to the Hillies as they look to build. Shumway puts the head to it. Now Marco's got a little space, but a weird spin on the ball. Winds up with Van Cor as Van Cor feeds it out. Opportunity here. Sent away. Hillies continue to push. Santiago Zamora centering that one. Guevara once again through, is able to stop it. Now Driscoll gets it away from Asunseo, and a foul's going to be called. I believe Driscoll's going to get called for that, and he is, as he slid in from behind on Gabriel Asunseo. Quick restart here. Marco's got it. He will fire it in. There's Sam. And they're going to say Sam was offsides as he entered into the box there. Highlander attack turned away by the offsides call. 15 and a half minutes remaining in the first half. Still scoreless here at Dilboy. Shimway sends that one away. Now Eric trying to get it with Van Cor all over him. Strike that. That was Kelly all over him. Eric fighting with Graham now. Gets by Graham with a Shimway. Gets by him. Fires it towards the net. Wide to the far side. As Fevry was on his shoulder, a Shimway was coming up on him. Tried to fire the shot away. Just ended up wide. Highlanders defeated the Hillies 5-1 earlier in the season. As after Eric's long cannon shot, Shimway, or strike that, Steph Fevry, collecting balls over there. And we've lost our scoreboard as well. But don't worry, time is kept on the field, so no issue there. Zatino knifing through, gets it up to Gabe. Now Gabriel trying to get through, gets Fevry, and gets tripped there and brought down as Driscoll clears it away. Now Zamora working. Gives it to a Shimway touches it over to Cerullo. Cerullo pops it forward, and Marcus will clear that away. Now Eric looking to feed Gabriel. Now Dos Reis, he's got a Sensei on the middle. Right foot from Gabriel, off the post, as Dos Reis postmarked that one, returned to sender. Now Cerullo out here near side, defended by Asunseo. Nice job there as Valdivieso able to poke it away. Now Sam with it. Lemmies gives it up to Marco. Marco will load it up and fire with the left foot. A little high, a little wide on that one.
Oh, what happened?
Long ball, headed by Jackson Love onto the feet of Eric Estrada Nunez. Timeout on the field. The whistles came right after Eric
Refs,
down
we lost power up in the booth.
to the game. And a drop kick as they stopped the play because Eric had gone down. And the Hillies send that forward. Shumway trying to run onto it. Marcus fighting him. And good job there by Marcus Odolin as he was able to keep Joel Shumway off of goalkeeper Rafik Miller. Shumway has been menacing. Kind of a, to use a hockey term, a forecheck. It's Marco. Had it poked away for a moment. Valdivieso sent it forward. Driscoll sent it right back. Now Sunseo settles. Gives it to Eric, who fires it over to Marco. Now Marco's got a little space. Gives it out wide to Gabriel. Gabriel defended by Van Cor. Van Cor will poke that out. Highlanders get the inbounds. Zatino with it. Center there. A little too high as Sam ran underneath it. Sam now trying to run it down. Not quite able to get to it. Throw in will come to the Hillies. Highlanders just a little bit loose today. Playing just a little bit loose. Not quite as focused as we have seen them in the past. Also playing around with different lineup combinations as well as Diego Marrera trying to find out, Coach T trying to figure out what he wants for the playoff matchup. Guevara to Lemies. Now Eric with it. An example is Jose Lopez not on the field today. Jose definitely a critical component for the Highlanders. Really helps matters in the middle of the field, setting things up. So Eric will throw in. Long throw in into the box, a little too high for Sam. Shimway got the head to it. Now Fevry gets it stolen away by Eric. Back to Odon as Marcus gives it over here to Guevara. Highlanders slowing things down a little bit, trying to find where they can attack, and that trying to get it to Asunseo, but Driscoll gets the foot to it. Nicely done there by Matt Driscoll. Quick throw in for Marcus as Love has it. Power issues on the scoreboard. Score is tied at 0 as Ashumwe took that one away. Very, very dangerous here. Jackson Love trying to get in there. He centers it. Now he gives it back to Fevry, I should say. And the shot is taken care of. Strike that. That was number 6, Justin Aborga, with that shot attempt. Good save there by Miller. Eric defended by Driscoll. With the spin, gets past Ashimwe. Philippe will send it out. Now Gabriel chasing it down. Gives it to Jefferson. Zatino pops it up, looking to get Sam on the other end of it. That time it got through Philippe. Sam was not running onto it. Out of bounds off the Hillies. Guevara gives it into Eric, defended by Driscoll, now defended by Ashimwe. As they are able to get it away. Valdivieso gets the elbow to the face by Aborga. Highlanders will have a dangerous opportunity here with a free kick from about 35 yards, middle of the field. It's Gabriel Asunseo, as well as Josh Zatino and Eric Nunez in the area. Now Asunseo will come over to the near side. All the Highlanders now middle to the far side, and Zatino is the one who will service it into the area. And no service that time, just a cannon shot with the left foot, a little bit high though. As Josh trying to put that one in from 35 yards out. Remains scoreless here at Dilboy. Time is kept on the field. We do not know the exact time as scoreboard issues have struck us here. Eric will head off the pitch as Marco came back into the game. Jackson Love heads it down. Valdivieso plays it back. Love will play it forward, trying to get it to Gabriel Dos Reis. Very difficult for Gabriel to get to that one. Out of bounds off the Highlanders. Hillies trying to get started quickly. Push off is called against the Hillies. Brought out here Guevara with tons of space. As that is centered, trying to get it. Gabriel Dos Reis gets the head to it. Now, Asunseo almost put that one in. So he had it in the area, defended by Fevry. Febvre's body position was able to prevent him from getting much on that ball. Febvre will put the charge in to midfield. Love with the head. Marco brings it down. Serves it out, but that's taken away by Zamora. Popped on downfield by Van Coor. Zatino has it. Zamora tries to steal it away. Josh keeps control. Has play it all the way back. Marcus again with it. Shimway again right in his face, not allowing Marcus to set up and start the offense. And that is going to go out of bounds as Rafik Miller's attempt to reverse field too far behind Zatino. Highlanders just looking a little ragged right now. Push off called against the Hillies. The whistle's coming more frequently now. Scoreless here at Dilboy. First half action against the Hillies. Lots of open space here for Guevara. So he will dribble up into it, fire it off to Sam Lemmies. Lemmies, he's got speed and an opportunity here as he gets around a Shimway, crosses it over a little too high, looking for a Sunseo. Dos Reis trying to save it from going out, but unfortunately Gabe unable to. Throw-in comes in from the Hillies, knocked out by Dos Reis. That ball played forward, taken away. Jackson Love brings it to Lemmies. Lemmies looking to get around. Fires that one off, does Sam, from about 35 yards out. Mutombo able to take care of it. Sam was able to get around Philippe and fire that ball off, but to no avail. Mutombo on top of it. Guevara down to the ground, no whistle. Van Coor with the touch. Driscoll will fire it forward. Knocked back by Valdivieso. Or I strike that, Lucas Firmino in the game. Now this is dangerous. Jackson Love trying to outrun a Shimway. And there's Rafik Miller coming well off his line and out of his box to address that ball. Now Van Coor battling with Dos Reis. And Gabriel's going to earn the free kick as Van Coor with the trip. Quick restart out here to Guevara. Lots of space out here on the weak side whenever they bring it down the far side. So that is popped out. Firmino settles it, gives it to Zatino. Josh inside to Gabe. Gabe now, top of the box. Thought about it, dropped it back. Lucas through two defenders all the way into the box, but there's Febvre to send it out. Now hold on. Marcus will load that one up from 40 yards out, too high. Scoreless here at Dilboy Stadium. Power issues with our scoreboard. I believe there's about 5 minutes remaining in the half, but we're not totally sure. Time is kept down on the field, so the long whistles is how we will know the half is ended. Shimway looking to body off Love. Marco steps in to help out. Marcus with the long send, but Van Coor able to settle it and send it forward for the Hillies. Marco with the touch forward, but Driscoll's able to get it. Driscoll pulls the string and sends it back to Mutombo. As Asuncion was approaching, Mutombo sends that one away. Van Coor with it. He'll pop it into the air. Marco will head it towards Valdivieso. Jefferson give and go right there. Very nicely done. Jefferson will try to lift that one from well out. The long distance shots for the Highlanders resulting in 3 balls against the far fencing near the parking lot. Goal kick here for the Hillies. Fevry looking for Shimway. Battling with Odolin. As Zatino comes up, he'll get this ball. Nice job by Josh defensively to get that 50-50. Now Guevara. He'll pull it back. Marcus will get by Shimway this time, and now he's got a lot of room to roam, does Marcus Odolin. Pops that one up, looking to get it to Gabriel Dos Reis. But Mutombo, controlling his area very well, comes out and gets that ball. Van Cor unable to get it as Asuncion gets it. Marco feeds it back, fired by Firmino. Or that was Valdivieso looking for the goal from the top of the box. Strike that. Jefferson was looking for that goal. Got knocked away, Matt Driscoll and Fevry right in the area. Highlanders applying pressure here as we near the end of the first half, scoreless. Long whistles will indicate the end of the half. As Guevara sends that towards the area, it's headed out by Philippe. Now Van Cor will sky that one. That will go out of bounds. That is the long whistles as we have halftime. It is scoreless at the end of one between the Hillies and the Highlanders here from Dilboy Stadium. We'll be back for second half action here on Somerville Ed TV. We are back here at Dilboy Stadium. Highlanders and Hillies tied at 0 here on Somerville Ed TV. It's the regular season closeout game for the Highlanders. 0-0 is the score first half. The Highlanders battled with the Hillies. The Highlanders got a few good opportunities, but honestly, they did not look as focused as we've seen them throughout this season as they drove to the GBL Championship. Couple changes on the field. Imani Mixon, as he's just gotten the ball. One of the changes, Jose Lopez, number 14, also out on the field. I think you're going to see a difference here for the Highlanders with the addition of those players on the pitch. Dos Reis with it now as Gabriel pulls the string back. Shimway, number 11, has been very active against the Highlander defenders. There's Jose Lopez getting it on his feet. Almost misplayed it, making me look the fool, as he did misplay that pass. Come on, Jose. Header by Kelly, back, chased down by Josh Shimway. Now Aborga gets it taken away, set forward. Bodie looking for the shot. That goes wide to the near side. Bodie Brenner tried to get that one into the back of the net. Highlanders have been relegated to many long shots today. Mutombo in the goal has done a nice job when the Highlanders have gotten crosses. Mutombo has been out to control his area, control his box, and take those crosses out of the air. Van Cor, one of the better players for the Hillies with the throw in, gives it forward to Shimway. Now there's Kelly as he knifes in, gives it to Shimway, but Shimway was offsides. Miscommunication there for the Highlanders. Gabe Dos Reis talking with Zatino. You see Imani Mixon back into the game at the back. He handles the ball a little bit better. He's the best defensive ball handler. And here you see Jose Lopez with the ball, such speed, and his services towards the area are so strong. That one sent away by Fevry. But the Highlanders end up with it now as Bodie has it on his feet, sends it back out to Jose. Jose, lots of room to work out there. He will pop it towards the area, looking for the head of Francisco. Just barely missed that opportunity. Mutombo did not get to it before Francisco had the opportunity, but Santos unable to get the head upon it. That is what Jose Lopez brings to the game, though. He services the ball towards the area better than anybody else on the Highlanders. As that ball popped forward by Asuncion, now Gabe Dos Reis brings it forward. Fevry was dealing with it there, knocked out. by Brenner. So Vancour will throw it in. Looking to get it to Ashimwe. Now Kelly out as Kelly kicks that one out of bounds. Zatino will inbounds. Gives it to Dos Reis. Gabe looking to Bodie. A little hard off of Bodie on the first touch. Able to be taken away by Philippe. Good job by Marcus as he came up to send that one back the other direction. Now an opportunity for the Hillies, though. A little bit out ahead of Ashimwe. Now Zatino with it. Looking for where to go with it. Sends it to the middle. Knocked away by Cerullo. Up to Aborga. That gets poked away. Nice job by Jefferson Valdivieso. Now Imani will send that one forward. No run going on though. As it goes out. See the change in the lineup, bringing in Jose Lopez and Imani Mixon for the Highlanders. Change for the Hillies as well. Zatino gets the first touch. Philippe, though, skies it. Now Imani fighting for it. Kelly will pop it up into the sky. Imani, or Marcus with the head. Zatino settles it, sends it out to Jose. Now Lopez. Lopez sends that forward. Nice job by Bodie on the spin, on the turnaround. Almost was able to get it past Ashimwe. Nice touch out by Francisco to Jose. Lopez, defended by two, looking to get the corner. We'll see whether he does, and he does, as Jose Lopez earns the corner. You can see the difference for the Highlanders when you have Jose out on the perimeter like that. He's got such speed on that perimeter, but also such skill to be able to get the speed to move around defenders, but the skill to get through defenders, and that ability to service the ball into the area is tremendous. Now Josh will line this one up. Everybody at the top of the box except Imani, who's far side, back post. That's where it's going. Imani, though, unable to get the foot to it. And Vancour will send it away. It's Marcus all the way back. Jose in a race. Gets it back to Miller. Nice touch there. And Marcus will fire it forward. Danger averted. Now Graham battling with Bodie. Francisco came in late to it. Now Zatino with it. Nice move around Graham. Zatino feeds Marco. Soxoli with it. Gives it up to Valdivieso. Over here to Zatino on the near side, and Josh lets it by. Still scoreless here at Dilboy Stadium. Scoreboard issues have been taken care of, so we know that 6.5 minutes have elapsed here in the second half. We also know the score is tied at zeros. And Zatino with the head. And then Zatino with the hard kick. Shea Kelly takes the brunt of that one out of bounds. Now Marcus with the ball. Feeds it out wide. There's Jose. Jose feeds it up. That's Asuncion with it. Or Francisco, strike that. That's Francisco with it. It's Francisco knifing in. Gets it knocked away. There's Gabriel. Two defenders on him. He splits them, but Driscoll's able to knock the ball away. Now Imani sends it all the way over here to Zatino. Lots of green as they pack in the defense against the Highlander offense. Zatino trying to go far side, was trying to get it over there to Francisco. Ball is out of bounds as Francisco slipped. Ashimwe back into the game. That's Joel Ashimwe, number 11, out top of the offense. Lopez knifing in, able to get that ball away, but Ishimwe played it back, and Van Cor put the charge into it. Imani sends it back to Miller, and Rafik will send it over to Jose. Now Lopez with speed gives the ball off to Francisco, back to Jose. Borga comes in, so Jose gives the ball up. Imani with it now. Ishimwe against Imani. Ishimwe now chasing Zatino. Zatino gives it off to Gabriel, give and go with Josh. As Josh pushed by Van Cor, he crosses. Nobody home. Bodie tried to get the head to it. Jefferson tried to get the foot to it. Ball went through the box clean. Hillies ball on the other side. 31 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders tied at zeros with Haverhill. Playoff tune-up here to end the regular season for the Highlanders. Marco with the head. Tried to get it past Ishimwe, the defender. That's Josh Ishimwe. Joel is the forward, number 11. Number 10, Fevry, is one of their better defenders as well in the central defense area. Gabriel Sunseo comes into the game. Throw in comes to him. Right back to Jose. Jose into the area. It's on Asunceo's leg, and it is in to the back of the net as Gabriel Asunceo gives the Highlanders the 1-0 lead. Came into the game, found the ball upon his foot, and that ball was put into the back of the net. 30 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders lead 1-0 as Gabe Asunceo gives the Highlanders the lead. Ball played back now by the Hillies. We'll see if they keep that defense packed in as deeply as they have. Marco feeds it out here to Zatino. Lots of room. They've had tons of room between the 50 and the 30 of the football field. And Dos Reis. Gabriel puts the charge into it. A little too high. Would have been 3 points if we were playing American football, but we are not. Goal kick sent away. Marcus taking control, sends it forward, knocked back by Philippe. Jose chased by Aborga. He'll head it right back to Miller. Jose is just so calm out there, controlling matters. He was, of course, the straw that stirred the drink on that goal by Asunceo, as it was Jose who knifed in from the side. Decided we won't pass it into the box. I'm going to take it into the box. Split two defenders. Went by a third. Lost the ball, but ultimately it wound up on Gabe's feet, and he knew what to do. Zatino, he has Dos Reis. As Gabriel will send that across, but Driscoll will send it out. Valdivieso gets a toe to it, able to get it to Imani. Mixon fires it forward. Now Ishimwe for the Hillies. Foul's going to be called against the Highlanders. Cerullo earned that foul. 28 minutes remaining in the game. Highlanders lead 1-0 after the goal by Gabe Asunceo. Now Francisco with it on his feet. Pops that forward. Actually strike that. That was Sam Lemmy's with it. Popped it forward. Now Asunceo gets the head to it, but Ishimwe plays it forward to Aborga. Aborga, though, unable to keep it from going out. Frustrated by that. Throw in now. Another one of Lopez, another one of Jose's very strong suits is the long throw in. Nice touch there. Sent towards the net, hits the outside. As it was deflected off the Hillies, so another corner kick coming to the Highlanders. Marco Hawks-Hawley out to take this one. Service it in with his left foot. Keep an eye on number 25, Imani Mixon, here on the near post. As this was sent in, almost bent into the net, but Mutombo able to knock that one away. As they get it forward to Aborga. Aborga working against Lopez. You could just see how valuable Jose Lopez is again right there as he stopped the counterattack. Zatino was able to come back and help out. And now Valdivieso. Jefferson gives it back to Gabe. Dos Reis splits his defenders, turns the corner, going towards the area. No call there. Zatino now with it as Gabe stays on the ground at the edge of the box. Zatino now into the box, trying to get it to Marco in the middle, knocked away by Driscoll. Driscoll checking on Gabe. Play continues, and now play will stop as Gabe is down behind the play. Matt Driscoll checking on him. Dos Reis leaving the pitch under his own strength. Don't take this moment to remind everybody, playoff action is coming here on Somerville Ed TV. Highlander boys will be playing a playoff game probably next week, late next week. The playoff announcements will be made November 1st. You can check the MIAA website to find out the playoff matchups. Both the boys and girls soccer teams will be in action in postseason play. So the girls will have an away game and a qualifying game due to their ranking of being number 49 in Division 2. And the boys will be hosting either a lower seed in a playoff play-in game, or possibly might be moved to an away game in the quarterfinals and not have to play a play-in game. We will see, or possibly even host a quarterfinal. That is also in the offing. But we will keep our eyes on the MIAA website. Earliest game would be Friday the 3rd. We will see what the seeds and matchups hold. This play is back underway here. Imani tried to get a foot on that, got a knee on it instead and popped it straight up. Now Marco will get it. Try to maintain control, and he does. Marco does so well to control the ball in those situations. Zatino working against Ashimwe goes back to Imani. Now Jose with it. If you give him space, he will take space. They backed off for a moment. He serves it forward. Francisco trying to run onto that one. Now Marco once again settles the ball, keeps it to himself. Beautiful speed there as he gets away from Cerullo. Pulls the string, serves it across, reversing field. Now Zatino, as Josh has it. Shimway is on him. Sent towards the area by Lemmies, and Sam will follow it up as it was headed back out towards him, but didn't quite get control of that first touch as it was sent away by Philippe. Imani back into the area. Asuncio fighting for it there. Marco plays it out here. Sam puts a charge into it. Now it's in the area. Heads meet. And the ball goes out for a goal kick. 24 minutes remaining in the game. The Highlanders lead after the goal by Gabriel Asuncio. There's a timeout on the field. We're going to take it with them. 1-0 is your Highlander lead. 23:50 remains in the game. We are back here at Dilboy Stadium. Highlanders leading the Hillies of Haverhill by the score of 1-0, 23-44, I should say, remaining on the clock. Highlanders had a rather listless first half. They were trying to play long ball. They were trying to take long shots. Here in the second half, they've worked really hard on good crosses, getting the ball into the area, and they were able to find success as Gabriel Sunseo got it into the back of the net for the Highlanders, giving them the 1-0 lead. Highlanders looking to finish off their season, regular season, with a win. They will be playing in the playoffs. Great season of accomplishment for the Highlanders, looking for their 15th win of the season today. This is a dangerous situation here for Haverhill as they get it down and centered. Ashimwe very dangerous around the net. It's Felipe now, plays it forward, Marco. Poked away by Ashimwe. Now Ashimwe gets past Satino. Imani, nice job making himself large, knocking that ball away. Now Dos Reis as Gabriel tried to get past Van Coor. Van Coor very strong defensively. As Kelly earns the throw-in for the Hillies. Van Coor will come up for the throw-in. So he gets it to Ashimwe. Ashimwe gives that off to Kelly in front of the net. Very dangerous there. Handled very calmly, though, in the area by Imani. Now Aborga out wide. Sends it across to Ashimwe. And the call will go against Ashimwe, as he was pushing off, trying to get ahead of Josh Zatino. Highlanders will get it out of their area. The Hillies have had some opportunities. Aborga had the ball right on his feet in the first half, about 5 feet in front of the goal line. Was not able to get a strong shot off. A little soft liner was easily handled by Rafik Miller. Highlanders now trying to build their offense from the back again. First half, they were basically, Haverhill is packing their defense in. The Highlanders are being given, once they get it out of their third, they're being given the middle third for all intents and purposes. And that ball sent forward nicely. Gabriel onto it, and Gabriel Dos Reis with the Highlander goal into the back of the net. Beautiful ball service forward, and the speed and tenacity of number 11, Gabriel Dos Reis, grinds up with the Highlander goal. 2-0 is your Highlander lead. 20 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the game. Gabriel got 2 goals at Haverhill. Third goal against the Hillies this season for Dos Reis. So the 2 Gabes have scored, Asunseo and Dos Reis. As you saw, that ball was serviced into the area, a strong finish. In the first half, what was happening was the Highlanders were taking the space given, not serving the ball, but then getting about 40 to 30 yards outside or off of the goal line and firing shots. They have been working very hard to get the ball into the area and improve their shot choice, and they have been successful. And speed here on the outside, an opportunity as Asunseo is ahead, the 2 Gabes, and Dos Reis ends up with it on his foot, and that one is high. Lightning quick counter there by the Highlanders as we cross 20 minutes remaining in the game. 50-50 ball settled down by Imani after the head by Zatino. Gabriel stealing it away, gets past Kelly. Beautiful move there. Francisco with it now. Looking out wide, there's Jose. He will look to service that one into the area. Asuncio's on the other end, but Mutombo taking control of his area. He has been very effective with that throughout this game. Highlanders have had to build to get their scoring opportunities. Physicality going on right there as Imani running with number 3 for the Hillies. A foul is going to be given as he went down hard, banged his head up against the ground, it appears, the back of his head as he went down. Imani Mixon, it appears, is going to get called for this. Ball was out of bounds off the Hillies. Official's going to have a conversation with Imani. We'll see whether this is a throw-in. Everybody is moving back as if it's going to be a throw-in, just as an editorial note. Cosby in. Rayon Cosby, number 21 in. And it is not going to be a foul. Now Asuncion plays it back. Dos Reis with it now. Over to Marco. Now Hawks-Hawley, he's got room. Plays it out wide to Jose. Lopez thinks about serving it forward instead. He will hold it. Now he fires a hard shot looking for the cross. Gets headed away, but Marco once again controlling matters. Imani attempted to get that one out to Jose, but knocked down by Cosby. Mixon plays it over to Marcus. Marcus, a little bit out ahead on his first touch, gave Cosby the opportunity. Now, Jose, speed. Kicks it out wide. Francisco gives it up to Jose. Jose fighting over there in the corner. Ball finally taken away by Shimwe, but there's Francisco to take it away from here, and an opportunity here for Francisco as he tried to get that one. Tough angle shot for Santos. Thought he might have had it there for a second as it goes clean through the box. Had Valdivieso in front of the net. Asuncion as well. Neither could get any body part to deflect that ball. As Gabriel got the head to it for a moment. And Aborga now chasing the ball around. A little bit heavy on that first touch by Francisco. Able to get stolen away by Ishimwe. Play that out wide, Cerullo with it. Cerullo plays it back. Josh Ishimwe sends it forward. Joel Ishimwe is on the other end looking to chase it down. Instead, the Highlanders will look to control. Zatino gives it up. Gabriel Dos Reis. Gabe to the middle to Jefferson Valdivieso. Valdivieso out wide. Jose Lopez. Here's Jose. He's got green. He will take it. Finally gets challenged. He will send it into the area. Headed away by Ishimwe. You can see the Highlanders just function so much better when Jose is on one of these defensive wings. His ability defensively is very strong, but offensively he is such an incredible talent. As you can see right here, 35 yards off, he's going to send it into the area. What a beautiful service there. Looking for Dos Reis on the back end of it. Felipe was able to get the head to it though. Zatino into the area. That one skied up by Driscoll. Zatino and Aborga fighting. Zatino gets the best of it. Asuncion with a touch. Marco into the air, into the area. A little danger there as Asuncion was in the area, but Mutombo able to handle it. Highlanders lead 2-0. 15 minutes, 20 seconds remain in the game. Zatino settles it forward to Gabriel, who plays it back. Imani will reverse field to Jose, and look how much space Jose has. He's got 25 yards of space, and he will certainly use it. When he gets challenged, he will either knife in, which is how they got the goal from Asuncion, which he just did, dropped it to Jefferson. Now Sam trying to dribble into the area, got it taken away last second by Ishimwe. As Valdivieso, good tackle there against Ishimwe, takes the ball right away, serviced forward by Imani, looking for Asuncion, but Driscoll was able to get ahead to it. Back to Mutombo. Now Valdivieso out wide. Again, Jose Lopez. He's got more than 10 yard space. He will take it. Goes to the middle. Francisco Santos with the shot just over the crossbar. About a 30-yard shot there from Francisco, maybe 25 yards. Excellent look there. Just a bit high. Once again, you're seeing Jose is being granted, just given, at minimum, 12 yards when he picks up the ball in the midfield area. That is how Haverhill has been able to keep the Highlanders out of the goal, because they have all of their defenders back. But that gives the Highlanders plenty of possession, and when you have somebody as talented, as gifted, as skilled as Jose Lopez, he will find a way through, and he has. The Highlanders have twice, leading 2-0 now. Oh, a nice move by Imani. Good pass right up to Francisco. Marco tried to run onto that into the area, just poked away at the last second by Ishimwe. Actually, no, strike that by Fevry. Marco again, first touch, plays it back to Zatino. Really like watching Marco, number 15. Young sophomore player. He plays with such maturity out there. And we reverse over here to Gabriel. Dos Reis tried to tee that one up and fire it into the net. Went way high on him there. Those were the types of shots that they were taking early in the game. Don't mind those shots in the run of play. That was an opportunity Gabriel saw. You don't mind seeing it. But if that's the only shot you're getting, which for the second half of the first half, the final 15 minutes or 15, 20 minutes of the first half, those were the shots the Highlanders were taking. And those are not high percentage. Here in the second half, they've been able to work the ball into the interior. Jose Lopez has really spearheaded, driving that ball into the area and getting the ball in front of the net where the two Gabriels have been able to finish. 12:20 remaining in the game, 2-0 your Highlander lead. Imani with it at his feet. He will reverse it over. Look how much space Jose has. Gets the ball with that much space, 20 yards of space. He fires it. Bounced out of the area off of Driscoll. Now Santos with the shot. Oh, Francisco's shot just high. That was a beautiful idea there. Had Francisco and Marco just outside the box in the middle, breaking either way. It was Francisco who broke with the ball, was able to get the open shot. A little bit high on that one. A really nice ideal, though. This one played out near side. Van Cor, he's a dangerous player. He's got the ball on his feet. He's got Ishimwe to his right. He's going to play it forward to Ishimwe. Race between Imani and Ishimwe. And Imani runs him down. Joel Ishimwe lands out of bounds. Corner kick for the Hillies. But a good job by Imani. Ishimwe has such speed. Imani was able to turn on the afterburners and get down there and prevent Ishimwe from turning the corner or crossing the ball. Now into the area. Miller with the big ham hock hand twice as he punches it out. Now looking for the quick counter. Highlanders have some ideas. Asuncio out ahead. There's Fevry, or strike that, Ishimwe with the tackle attack. Asuncio able to center it, looking to get it to De Souza. As it's cleared away by the Hillies. Imani with it now. So try to press a little bit more offensively, but not very much, to be honest with you. Jose, tons of space out there. This time only 8 yards, though. And they give and go as Jose's in the area. Watch out. Lopez fires that one. Driscoll, last line of defense before the goalie, Mutombo, kicks it out of bounds. Corner kick coming to the Highlanders. Can really see how Jose Lopez makes things happen. This entire second half has been different. And I would say he is a large part of that. Imani Mixon on the back as well, a very large part of that. Neither of them played in the first half. Both of them came in to start the second half, and you can see the difference in the play. The scoring opportunities have gone up, and the Hilly opportunities have come down. As this ball will be serviced into the area. Watch Imani once again out here near side. Short, centered. Knocked away, though, the Hillies, keeping those crosses from being effective. Lopez will fire this one up. Souza trying to get ahead to it, instead cleared away by the Hillies. Now Marcus trying to get it over here to Dos Reis. Instead, stolen away by Van Cor, and the opportunity here is Shimwe, but beautiful job there by Marcus. And now Imani battling with Van Cor, and that will go against Van Cor, as Imani did a great job keeping his position, keeping Van Cor away from the ball, using his body to keep Van Cor away from that ball. 8:20 remaining in the game. Highlanders lead by 2. Hillies refuse basically to bring forward anybody but a Borga and a Shimwe. Number 12, Kelly, has also come forward a bit, but that's about it. Everybody else staying back. That gives them the numbers to be able to do that, though, as Jefferson Valdivieso loads up the cannon from just over 40 yards out, goes wide to the far side. We pass the 8-minute mark remaining in the game. Highlanders looking to get to 15 wins this season with a win today, as they prepare for whatever playoff matchup they are given. Matchups will be out on November 1st, Wednesday, November 1st. Highlanders very likely could be playing on Friday, November 3rd. It is viably possible that the girls might be playing Friday, November 3rd away, and the boys might be playing here at Dilboy on Friday, November 3rd. In that case, we here at Somerville Ed TV, since we don't have cloning technology, might run into some problems, but we'll keep you updated about what is going on as we find out what the pairings are. 7 minutes remaining now. Highlanders up by 2. They are in no rush. Josh Zatino with the throw in. Gets it right back. We'll play it on back to Marcus. This is dangerous. Some speed being shown there. Zamora. Now Lopez down the sideline. Look how much room Jose had to be able to play that ball, and now he gives it to Marco. Marco, he will load it up from there. He's good with that. Oh my goodness, Mutombo elevates and is able to make the play. As Marco loaded up the cannon with the left foot. That was on goal, no question about it. Definitely on frame. As Zamora able to poke the ball away from Imani. Out of bounds off of the Hillies, though. Dos Reis gives it over to Asuncio out wide. Nice little play there as Jose was overlapping on the outside. Gabe's play forward, service forward for that overlap, just a little too far, winds up in the goal kick. We near the 5-minute mark remaining in the game. Highlanders up by 2. It has been the Gabes. Gabriel Dos Reis, Gabriel Asuncio. They have found the back of the net for the Highlanders tonight and given them the 2-0 lead. Zatino plays it forward to Dos Reis. All the way back. Marcus over to Imani. Imani puts a charge into it. There's Bodie Brenner up there, fighting with Ashimwe and Driscoll. Driscoll able to get it out. And now Driscoll looking to go upfield with it, or strike that. Kelly looking to go upfield with it. Kelly gives it to Ashimwe. Ashimwe, little back heel, a little careless with that one. Zatino able to take it away. Now Marco plays it back. Very dangerous here. Zamora causing trouble, but there's Jose Lopez once again, just settling the matter. Number 14 settles things down, showing his leadership as well as disappointment, I would say, with his teammate allowing that dangerous situation to occur. Zamora stays down as he will be checked out. As we came into the second half, scoreless 0-0. The Highlanders have put 2 goals in. Number 14 has been huge for the Highlanders as he came in to open out the second half. Jose Lopez has spearheaded this offense. The Hillies have been content to allow the Highlanders the midfield area, especially on the perimeters. Lopez has been getting the ball around midfield, and he's had 20 yards of space between himself and defenders. If you give a player of the skill and talent of number 14, Lopez, that much space, he will find something to do with it. He has spearheaded the attack as both Gabriel Dos Reis and Gabriel Asuncio have finished goals for the Highlanders. They lead 2-0, looking to get their 15th win of the season as they ready themselves for playoff action next week. Miller, after the referee drops it, will pick it up. Zamora, the injured player, has left the pitch under his own power. Now Sam Lemmy's with it. Lemmy's had a goal last time against these guys. Nice touch to Bodie Brenner as he brings it out to Zatino. Zatino pops it over, looking far post. Tried to get it on, I think, De Souza for the head. Look at the speed there coming back. Just a tremendous play by Gabriel Asuncio, showing the speed defensively, circling back. Don't see that very often. Marco Hoxhally losing the ball. A little careless with it. We are in stoppage time. 5 minutes remains on the clock. Official time kept on the field. We await the long whistles that signify the end of the game. Highlanders looking for a clean sheet. Highlanders looking for a 15th win of the season. They lead 2-0. As this comes out to a Shumway. Popped up into the air. Kelly trying to lean in there. Great job there, I believe. Let's see here. That was Francisco, I think, and he fires it forward. Bodie running onto it. Mutombo gets it away, though. Foul's going to be called against the Highlanders. We await the long whistles here as February will send this one away. Highlanders leading 2-0. Hillies trying to mount some sort of comeback here in stoppage time. Lucas Harvey with it. Feeds it down, looking for a Shumway. Nice job by Zatino as he followed through on that tackle. Just barely got the ball with the end of it. And a Shumway showing some skill there, able to get it by Marcus, or I should say by Imani, but Marcus was there. Now Marcus, little outside left foot, feathers it forward to Bodie, who gives it to Jose. Now Lopez gives it to Marco. Marco, just a little mental error there. Don't see Marco make many mistakes like that. He was kind of planning what to do with the ball and forgot to go get the ball. Still in stoppage time here. Highlanders in no rush. Imani mixing with the ball. Shumway comes up. He'll feed it to Zatino. Plenty of space here in the middle. So Josh will reverse fields. Souza trying to save that from going out. Not quite able to. Had some injury stoppages here in the second half, so time still remaining. We await the long whistles to signify the end of the game as Harvey plays that forward, looking for a Shumway. Now Zatino, nice job by Josh to settle it, but Van Coor comes along and takes it right off his foot. Van Coor very, very dangerous. He will center it. Looking for Zamora on the other end. Battling out there is Zamora. Lopez got the best of that one, though. Highlanders will throw in. Dos Reis comes back into the game. Zatino will head out. He had a good game. As Evandro da Silva into the game. Throw in comes up to Gabriel. The two Gabriels working together there, but they end up losing the ball. As Philippe was able to get it away. Charge put up into it. Into midfield. Nice move there. That's Jose Lopez, everybody. He just settles everything. He just calms everything on the field. Imani. Long ball, fielded nicely. Opportunity here for Sam. Ball came off of Sam. They feed it through to Bodie. Bodie tried to pull it back to himself. And he's going to get called for the push-off, as Fevry was able to keep the ball away from Bodie's ability to turn around. Still in stoppage time here, awaiting the long whistles. Highlanders leading 2-0. Marco will settle it. Gives it out here to De Silva. Silva loses up to Ashimwe, though. Ashimwe plays it back, and Harvey will play it all the way back to Driscoll, and Fevry will now have it. Fevry is who likes to play it forward, as Lemmies is making it hard on him. Fevry, though, he'll dribble it forward apparently too. Fires that one up. Nice recognition by Miller. Number 1, that he was about to leave his area. Number 2, stay in the area. And number 3, he'll be able to field the ball with his hands then. As Francisco in the middle of the field gives it over to Marco. Marco's got some space. Tries to feather it over to the far side to Dos Reis, but it's knocked away by the Hillies. 2-0 is your Highlander lead as they look for their 15th win to finish the regular season. Look at Jose Lopez, such speed. Gives it up to Asuncion. Gabriel over here to Sam. Sam's got speed. He'll take that shot. And Mutombo able to get that as Lemmies with the left foot gets up, holding on to his right leg. Looks like he's all right. Marco with the head. Harvey plays it back. Ishimwe, long ball forward as Zamora tries to run. Again, Miller, good recognition. Stays in his area, knows the ball will get to him before the offensive player. As Miller will punt this one away. Harvey sends it back forward to Ashimwe. Ashimwe, unsure what to do, finds Van Cor, who wants to team up with him. A little bit too far out ahead of Joel Ashimwe, as Imani's able to knock it out of bounds. Throw in to the Hillies. We are still in stoppage time, had a couple injuries, so stoppage time taking quite a bit of time here. Is Van Cor all very high in the air. Gabriel brings it down. Francisco chasing it down, working against Harvey, and that is the long whistle. The Highlanders defeat the Hillies by the score of 2-0. Yet another clean sheet for the Highlanders this season, on top of which their 15th win of the year. The Highlanders will finish the season, regular season, with a record of 15-2-1. The Hillies will move to 5-6-4. 2 games remaining for them. They need to win them both to get into the playoffs. Speaking of the playoffs will probably be here at Dilboy Stadium within the next week. We will find out about that on the 1st of November, and then we will have coverage for you whenever those games are announced. We are really looking forward to that as the Highlanders look for a deep run into the playoffs, both on the boys and girls sides. 2-0, your Highlander victory today. Your goal scorers were the Gabriels, Gabriel Asuncio, Gabriel Dos Reis. My personal MVP of the game, Jose Lopez, changed this game when he came on at the beginning of the second half, electrifying the Highlander offense to lead to those 2 goals. That's going to do it for us here from Dilboy Stadium. Thank you very much, Bill Trudell on camera. Thank you very much, Joe Constantine on production. Thank you very much at home for watching. I'm Todd Harmon, and you have been watching Somerville Highlander Soccer on Somerville Ed TV.